got mad. I rewrote our chat 5 times in my brain, trying to find where I caused your pain. But maybe not now, just meant not you. And maybe that's a truth that's kind of true. Still, when I see you laugh online, I hope you think of that awkward line. You said you're not ready, but your heart looks booked. You said I'm confused, but your arms are hooked. You said let's stay friends just for now, then shared her pic with a sparkle crown. It's okay, I'll be just fine. This heartbreak's soft like lo-fi time. You found someone and I found pain, but at least my playlist hits different again. Next time someone says not yet, I'll wait, but maybe with a safety net. And when I say I'm okay, just know I'm not, but it's cute that way. You said you're not ready, and I believe. Now you're in love, and I'm relieved that I wrote this song instead of crying. Okay, I cried, but I made it rhyming. He thought she didn't like him. Ieder morning, reload 3. He'd ask about my weekend. I'd say nothing much, just me. He laughed too loud, I blushed too fast. He asked, why do you look like that? I said, you're weird, then looked away. He smiled, but not the same next day. He thought I didn't like him, 'cause I always looked away. He thought I didn't feel it when he tried to make me stay. I thought I was being careful, but I was pushing him away. He thought I didn't like him, and that's why he walked away. He showed me songs he used to write. I laughed and said, too cheesy, right? He smiled and said, maybe you're cold. I wish I said, they touched my soul. He thought I didn't like him, 'cause I teased instead of cared. He thought I didn't miss him when he slowly disappeared. I watched him fall for someone else while I just stood and stayed. He thought I didn't like him, and I never said he was wrong. Sometimes we lose what we don't show. Sometimes silence tells them no, but my silence screamed, I love you loud. Too bad he never heard the sound. He thought I didn't like him, and maybe that was true, until the day he smiled at her the way I wished he smiled at me too. He thought I didn't like him, but I did. I always do. You said you're chill, not the flirty type. I'm not that guy, yeah, okay, right. Then why'd you call me cute last week? And smile like that when you don't speak. You said I don't lead people on, but boy, this feels like a marathon. One wink and I forgot my name. Are you trying, or is this your game? You said you don't flirt, then why'd you hold my sleeve? Why'd your voice go soft when you said don't leave? You said you're not smooth, but you sent that meme at 2 a.m. Caption us with that grin, boy, explain again. You said you don't flirt, so what do you call this? You said I'm fun to hang around, and stared like I'm the only sound. You said don't fall for me, okay. Then played guitar my favorite way. You act all chill, then sit too close. You laugh too hard at all my posts. You don't flirt, okay, it's fine. Just stop drawing hearts next to mine. You said you don't flirt, then why'd you fix my hair? Why'd your hand accidentally stay there? You said you're not sweet, then why'd you remember my test day? Boy, if this ain't flirting, then what would you say? You said you don't flirt, but you sure don't act that way. Maybe you don't mean to try, maybe this is just you, no lie. But if I fall, it won't be fair, 'cause trap boys smile like they care. You said you don't flirt, and stop acting like this. Stop holding doors and blinking slow, or texting hey with a little kiss. You said you don't flirt, but I've done the math, and I'm pretty sure you do, on purpose. I caught her glance, but look away. Smile too late, had nothing to say. I meant to wave, my hand stayed still. Too many thoughts, too shy to feel. She probably thinks I don't care, that I just walk past like she's not there. But truth is I see her every time, and wish I could just cross the line. She thinks I don't like her, that I never look her way. But I write her name in margins of my notebook every day. She thinks I'm cold and distant, but I'm just scared to fall. If only she knew I liked her more than anyone at all. I hear her laugh down the hall. I'll hum. I freeze like I heard my favorite song. She talks to everyone so free, and I wish she'd talk to me. Maybe she gave up too soon, never noticed her, but every time she left the room, my heart would blur. She thinks I don't like her, but that couldn't be more wrong. She was the chorus in my silence, the reason for half my songs. And maybe one day she'll listen and finally understand that I was just too quiet to reach out and take her hand. I don't like your laugh, it's too loud, or your hair that stands out in a crowd. I don't like your hoodie way too blue. Okay, maybe I like all of you. You're annoying, you're a mess. You call me weird, I say I guess, but when you smile like that it's true. My I don't like you starts to undo. I don't like you, but I do. I roll my eyes, then stare at you. I act annoyed, I push away, but still check your text all day. I don't like you, but I might, especially when you say goodnight. So if you think I'm acting strange, it's 'cause I like you, like a lot. Like please don't change. I hate the way you take my snacks, then smile and never give them back. I hate how you're late, how you tease, but still you make my heart say please. You talk too much, you hum off key, but still sound perfect next to me. I told myself to keep it cool, then wrote your name all over school. I don't like you, sure okay. I blush when you just look my way. I fake a yawn, pretend I'm bored, then dream of you forevermore. I don't like you, just a bit. Can't stop smiling, I admit. So here's my song, a tiny clue. I don't like you, but I do. Maybe you knew from the start, maybe you heard my beating heart. So if you ever feel this too, just say I don't like you, but I do. I don't like you, but not true. I wrote this whole song just for you. If you smiled, I guess I'm doomed. Now I'm yours, I just assumed. I don't like you, but I do. This is awkward, but it's you. And if you feel the same way too, say me neither, but you do. I'd like a that your name out loud. Just whisper lines in quiet crowds. I thought I'd hide you in my rhymes, though you found me between the lines. It wasn't much, a melody, a song that only I could see. But you hit play and let it stay, and didn't look the other way. You heard my song, the one I never shared, the one that spelled your smile, but no one cared. You heard it once and looked at me like all my quiet turned to poetry. slow. It was for you. I hoped you'd know. I thought I'd stay, a secret song. But maybe I was hurt all along. The way you looked, you didn't speak, but your silence felt like poetry. You heard my song, and now it's ours. A tune that bloomed from hidden hours. I wrote it soft, I sang it shy, but now you hear it in your sky. No spotlight, stage, or screaming crowd, just you and me, and lyrics not too loud. I saw you in my dream, same quiet smile, that look of rain. You stood beneath a silver tree and whispered like you once knew me. I tried to speak, my lips were slow. You turned around and let me go. But every time I felt the same, like losing you without a name. I saw you in my dream again. You laughed and disappeared like wind. Your face was blurred, but not your soul. It's strange how dreams can make us whole. I saw you in my dream again, and woke up missing you. I searched the streets, the crowded trains, hoping to feel that dream again. Then there you were on platform 9. You smiled, like reading through my mind. I saw you in my dream again, but this time you were breathing in, not just a shadow made of light, but someone real in morning white. I saw you in my dream again, and now you're finally here. Tell me, did you dream of me too? Have we met in skies too blue? Or is this love born in between what's real and what we dream? I saw you in my dream again, but now we're walking hand in hand. So if I sleep and wake alone, I'll find you in that world we've known. I saw you in my dream again, and this time you stayed. You sat beside me again today, said no reason, okay. You shared your snack, called me cute, then said it wasn't a move. Sure, dude. You laugh at every word I say, smile like sunshine every day. But when I ask you just deny, who me, nah, not that kind of guy. You're totally not flirting right, holding doors and walking close at night. You're not trying to make me fall with those late texts and that call. No, you're totally not into me. Said I'm cute accidentally, but if you're not, then why's my heart so loud? Just wondering, not calling you out. You remember my coffee, my fave show, just being nice. I know. Your friends look at us and grin, but you just say, we're just friends. Classic spin. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe your smiles just hit or miss. Or maybe, just maybe you like me too, but you're scared I'll tease you through. You're totally not flirting right, blushing when I catch your eyes. You don't mean to stand so near, or say see ya like it's dear. If you're not, then cool, alright, but my heart's been spinning every night. You're totally not in love with me, except maybe, probably, obviously. I liked him first, I swear I did. Since he moved here and smiled like this, I told no one, not even you. But you said he's kinda cute too. Now every time we hang as three, he laughs with you, not really me. I smile, I nod, I'll play along, but this crush feels all kinds of wrong. He likes my best friend, I can tell by how he looks when she laughs too well. He texts me, hey, but only to say, is she free this Saturday? I liked him first, but I guess it ends, 'cause he likes you, my best of friends. You braided my hair, we shared our fries, but I hide heartbreak behind my eyes. You said he's sweet with such delight. I fake a giggle, then cry all night. You asked, do you mind with that soft face? I smiled and gave up my place. Like, yeah, it's fine, go have some fun. Then we wrote this song when day was done. He likes my best friend, yeah, it shows by how his voice gets soft and low when he says her name like it's a song. Well, I'm the girl who tags along. I liked him first, but it's okay. I'll just like someone else someday. Maybe next time I'll say it loud before they blend into the crowd. But a quiet heart, a nervous plan. We sat beneath that fading sky. I looked at you, you caught my eye. Then you said, "Can I tell you something new?" I paused and smiled, "I have something too." I was about to say I like you, but you told me about your crush. Said your heart beats for someone, and it wasn't much of a rush to realize my perfect line would have come right out of time. So I laughed and said, "That's cute," and cried in rhyme. I practiced every single line. My mirror heard it 20 times. But turns out I was just a page in your story, not the stage. Still I nodded like it's fine, pretending you weren't supposed to be mine. I was about to say I like you, but you looked so happy then. So I bit my words like candy and just asked about instead. You shared his name with sparkling eyes, and I just smiled through goodbye. Tell him good luck, he already won what I tried. Maybe in another scene I'd have spoken in between, but your joy was far too loud, and my love just stayed a cloud. I was about to say I like you, but it's okay, I'll wait. Not for you, but for the day someone listens before it's too late. I used to wait for your name to light, type and erase 100 times. I'd say, "Hey, you take all night." Still I hoped you'd reply right. Now it's 9 a.m., my phone buzzes, your name again and my heart hushes. Not in the way it used to do, just quiet now, not missing you. You text first now, say hey like we're still warm somehow. But your timing's late and I've changed too. You text first, but I'm not who you used to know, who used to wait. Now I just look, then hesitate. You send a meme, I used to laugh. Now I just smile and scroll past. You ask, remember this old song? I do, but now it feels all wrong. You ask if we should meet again, but I don't know where to begin. You were silence when I was loud. Now I'm silence in this crowd. You text first now, but I don't rush to write back now. I've let go slow, piece by piece, and you just showed up after peace. You text first like it means the same, but I've unlearned your name in pain. I don't long ago. I saw you walk into the room, and somehow everything felt new. You waved at me, not anyone else. That moment, my heart almost fell. They called your name, they pulled your sleeve, but you turned and walked to me. You could have gone 1,000 ways, but you stood right here and chose to stay. You picked me in the quietest way. No speech, no grand display, just your eyes saying I see you, and my heart knew it was true. You picked me, and the world stood still, like time paused just to feel this tiny golden certainty that you picked me. I almost laughed, I almost cried. How can hello feel so wide? Like every no I've ever known just faded when you walked me home. I used to write you in my dreams. Now you're standing here with me. Not perfect words, not movie scenes, just real and close and finally seen. You picked me, not by chance or fate, but in that slow, intentional way. Not because you had to, but because you saw the quiet love I was made of. And now I carry that with me, forever known as the one you picked, and finally free. You waved at me in homeroom light. I froze like someone hit rewind. You said, hey, you dropped your pen. I said, thanks, then blushed again, then blushed again. You asked if I was feeling hot. I said, no, I just blush a lot. You laughed and said, you're kind of pink. I sipped my juice, it's just the drink. I swear I wasn't blushing, it's just warm in here or something. You smiled and said you're cute, you know, I almost fainted, played it slow. I swear I wasn't blushing, okay, maybe just a little though. You leaned in close to see my notes. I scooted back and choked my quotes. You whispered, are you always shy? I said nope, and then avoided your eye. I swear I wasn't blushing, just allergic to you laughing. You touched my hand, I dropped my phone, then tried to act like cool and grown. I swear I wasn't blushing, but you kinda make me lose control. They say blush means love or shame, but I swear it's just a game of nerves and juice and hallway lights, and maybe falling left and right. I swear I wasn't blushing, but if I was, it's just a crushing. You smiled again, I smiled too, so maybe I like blushing for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You. You say she's just a friend, okay? Then smile at your phone all day. I laugh and say, cool, that's fine, but why does it sting this heart of mine? You said she's chill, you said it twice, but you liked all her pics overnight. You say I'm the one you call cute, then why's your emoji heart so mute? She's just a friend, right? Then why you text till midnight? Why's her name on your home screen? Why does she laugh in all your memes? She's just a friend, sure, okay. Then why do I feel pushed away? If I ask, you'll just deny. She's just a friend, right? You say we've known each other for years, then tell me to chill, no need for tears. I say it's fine, then look away, pretend I don't care the rest of the day. You say you're special, don't be mad, but she's the one you text when sad. You say I'm cute, then miss my text while she's reacting with all the effects. She's just a friend, right? Then why do I feel not quite right? Why do you smile when she walks in? Why does my patience wear so thin? She's just a friend, right? But she gets all your late night likes, and I get seen, not good night. She's just a friend, right? Right? Maybe I'm too soft, too much, but I notice every gentle touch. If she's a friend, then be so clear. Don't leave me stuck between hope and fear. She's just a friend, right? Then prove it with what feels right. Say goodnight to me first tonight. Look me in the eye, hold me tight. If I'm the one, then let it show, or I'll be the one letting go. She's just a friend, right? Right. You call me bro and ruffle my hair. I laugh it off like I don't care. We share fries, you steal my notes. I hide my heart behind my jokes. You said you're like my favorite guy. I smiled but didn't ask why, 'cause deep down I kinda knew I'm not your type, am I to you? But then you held my hand under the desk just for a second, but I forgot how to breathe. You didn't look, you didn't speak, but my heart skipped in disbelief. we still just friends? You sent me memes at 2 a.m. Said don't overthink it, bro, again. But then you sat too close in class and shared your hoodie when it rained last. Maybe I'm down, maybe I dream, but you smiled like it meant something. And now I'm scared to ask you straight, 'cause what if I just misread fate? But then you held my hand like it was fine. No jokes, no laughs, no bro that time. You didn't flinch, you didn't let go. And now my heart won't take no. Just friends, right? You always say, but I keep thinking not today. So please just say, are we still just friends? I don't need fireworks or plans. Just tell me why you held my hand. If it was real, then let it be. But if not, set my feelings free. You held my hand, and that was new. So maybe I've fallen just for you. But if you say for one more time, I'll smile and lie. Yeah, we're fine. Woke up late, hair very fast. Looked around and then said progress. Picked up one sock, found a spoon. Lit a candle, productivity soon. Threw my hoodie on the chair, made my bed, almost there. Cleaned one corner, felt so wise. Then I opened TikTok and lost 3 lives. I cleaned one corner and felt productive. My life's still chaos, but that's deductive. To-do list burning, but vibes are strong. I deserve a break all day long. I cleaned one shelf and called it growth. Now I'm posting quotes and drinking oat. Folded one shirt, deep exhale. Took a selfie, like girl you nailed. Room still messy, but heart's on fire. Playlist playing, I'm my own empire. Maybe I'll write a book or start a brand. My room's a mess, but I've got a plan. It starts with one candle, one deep breath, one cute corner, and no regrets. I clean one corner, and that's enough. Adulting's hard, the world is tough. But if my desk looks halfway fine, then maybe, just maybe, I'm doing just fine. I rehearsed it all the night before. Mirror but your eyes sparkle like the sky. And suddenly so did my goodbye. I was gonna say it, but maybe tomorrow's better, right? You walked beside me, humming low. I matched your steps, still couldn't go beyond small jokes and see you soon. I'll try again, maybe next full moon. I was gonna say it, heart in hand, but you just smiled and I couldn't stand how close we were, how far it felt. So I folded love like a note not dealt. I was gonna say it, but your laugh said stay instead. One day I'll look and I'll look away. One day I'll find the words to say. But till then, if you read my eyes, just know I tried. I was gonna say it, maybe you knew, maybe your heart paused a little too. If I never get it perfectly right, at least I loved you with all my might. I was gonna say it, and maybe one day. I opened our chat, typed hey, then saw your name light up the same way. I froze, deleted, hit backspace. You were online but left no trace. My screen said typing just for a sec, then nothing came, so I did a check. If you're online, do you see me too? Or are we both just waiting through? I was gonna text you first, but you were online too. So I waited, smiled at my phone, like maybe you'd come through. Two blue dots in silent war, typing, then not anymore. I was gonna text you first, but maybe you were almost texting me too. Your last reply, it wasn't much, but it made my brain replay that touch. I saved a meme, I picked a song and saw you active, held back strong. Maybe we're both afraid to start typing with a shaky heart. But hey, if you texted me now, I'd reply in 4 2 seconds flat. I was gonna text you there, but I felt like I was floating there, in a hallway, in a class, in a moment I hope will last. You looked at me first, just once, not twice, but it changed my inner life. Now I write about your eyes like they taught me how to rhyme. You looked at me first, and now I write poems to you every night. You didn't speak, you didn't rehearse, but everything changed when you looked at me first. I sent you memes at 2 a.m. You just replied, LOL, good one. I said I'm cold, you said wear socks. Bro, are you made of bricks or what? I typed good night with extra eyes. You said sleep well, then talked about fries. I heart reacted to your text. You heart reacted to your own next. Do you know I'm flirting, or are you just blind? I send soft hints like all the time. I ask if you're cold, just to be sweet. You say nah, I've got warm feet. I dropped 12 signals, waved a flag. I even asked about your zodiac. Still you say ha ha, you're fun. Sir, I'm trying to be the one. I made your playlist full of feels. You said this slaps, bro, I'm for real. I wore perfume and braided hair. You asked, is that new hoodie rare? Do you know I'm flirting? Hello, I'm here. I liked your post from yesteryear. I sent a selfie, you said, nice wall. What wall? I was the point, that's all. I called you cutie just for fun. You typed LMAO, then asked my son. I swear I've tried like every clue. If this ain't love, I don't know who. I swear you're sweet, I swear you're dense, and also kinda heaven sent. So I guess I'll just keep dropping signs till you text. Wait, were you flirting this whole time? Do you know I'm flirting? Maybe you do. Maybe someday you'll catch the clue. And if you say, hey, I like you too, then I'll scream finally, but softly too.